Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 out for a drive. I'm in Granite Shoals, Texas, headed back to my home base, and I just thought I'd do a short video. I did a walking video the other day, and everybody liked the walking videos better than they like the driving videos. Not everybody, but some of them. So we'll do some walking videos as the weather permits. Today the wind is howling out of the southeast at about anywhere from 15 to 30 miles an hour gusts. And it reminded me of something that I've touched on before. Whenever you're RVing or planning a trip, one of the things you should check, in addition to the temperature and whether it's going to rain or not, and a lot of other things that you check the winds. Why? Because when you're towing an RV or driving a motorhome, I promise you, the winds can be a definite factor, not only in your fuel economy, but in how much you're going to enjoy that trip. Because if you're fighting that steering wheel for 4 or 5 hours, when you get to your destination, all you're going to want to do is sit down and have a cold beer and relax and pry the steering wheel out of your hand. So having said that, be aware of the wind when you're planning a trip, and also at your destination when you arrive there. In addition to checking the weather daily, etc., for thunderstorms and bad weather that may be coming, also check the winds. And you can also, there's a website you can go to on the weather channel, I think, and you can actually check the winds for the entire area that you're in, and you can zoom out and see the winds for the entire state that you're in. And that's helpful, because if you're traveling, it's good to know what's going to happen as you move on down the highway, because sometimes the wind will be coming out of the east where you are, and then further down it turns out of the south or whatever. And so it's good to just check the winds, and that's enough said about the winds. What else am I going to talk about today? Well, not a whole lot, other than it's warm here today in Central Texas, 64 degrees, even though it is a little windy out of the south. Tomorrow it's going to be about the same high temperature, but the winds are going to be out of the north. The lows will be a little lower, be in the 30s. I know y'all wanted a weather forecast from Central Texas. I know that's one of the videos y'all been looking forward to and hoping that I would do, is do a video and tell you what the weather was in Central Texas. But also another quickie, this is another topic, just generalizing in this video because I'm driving. I was at Walmart today and went in to buy, I was looking for a little pan, something to just hold miscellaneous items in my small RV. I live in a Casita 2019 17-foot RV with 84 square feet of interior space, so I've got a lot of I don't have a lot of storage. And, it's those small items, I've got a little flashlight that I put by the bed. I've got some, toothpicks and stuff that I keep by the bed, and, pens and stuff. And, those little items are always hard to find a place for. But anyway, I was at Walmart and I found a little aluminum cooking pan for meatloaf. It was like 3, maybe 4 inches wide and about 6 or 8 inches long. Nice size, just what I needed. And but I noticed that there was no barcode anywhere on it, and so I knew if I got ready to check out, there was going to be an issue with that. So I walked around for a few minutes and found the employee at Walmart and asked them, and they came over and said, well, no, these items are in the wrong place. And I said, well, even though they're in the wrong place, how much is this item? Well, they didn't know. So anyway, one girl checked with another girl, and she didn't know either. So and I don't blame the employees. Trust me, I do not blame the employees. They got millions of items in Walmart. I'm not criticizing the employees at all. All right, I'm criticizing the system, because if the product is not marked with a price, then it's going to be pretty much impossible to check out. The third girl came around and she said, well, this item is in the wrong place, and so it needs to be over here. And I said, well, all I want to know is how much is it, so that when I get ready to check out, I can buy the item. And she said, just let me check. So she left. This was the third person. And again, I'm not blaming the employees. They're actually trying to do things, to help me. And but they couldn't find out. So anyway, the third girl left, and she was gone for about, I want to say 3 or 4 minutes. And I thought, well, to hell with it. I'll just come up with something else. And on the way out the door, it occurred to me that, I could have gone to Amazon, since I'm Amazon Prime, and ordered something like that and had it delivered in 2 days, and I wouldn't have had to put up with any of that. So I have to tell you, Walmart better get rolling on, I'm not going to say customer service so much, because the service was there. It's just that they couldn't find the price of this item, and that's not a good thing. You got me? Maybe I just picked the only item in the whole store that there was no price on, but I doubt it, since there's millions of items. But just a little. This was just a little venting there a little bit, and for me, I said as I walk out the door, unless the item can only be found at Walmart, there's no reason for me to shop there anymore. And again, this is not a criticism of Walmart even at all, other than, why should I put up with those little petty frustrations when I can go online, and even if you get the product wrong from Amazon, if they ship you the item and it turns out to be crap, because I've returned several items to Amazon, and I know most of you people have too, because you order something and it turns out to be crap. And you can go into, the advantage of going into Walmart is you could actually put your hand on the crap, okay, and know it in advance. You can't do that at Amazon. So it's a catch-22, but for me, just for convenience again, but I'm 73 years old, I really don't enjoy shopping at all. I much prefer Amazon delivery. And so having said that, that's about all I want to say. I'm crossing the Colorado River here in Central Texas, and I'm going to the little packing boxing thing where you return items to Amazon. I ordered some of those table corner pads, so if you bump your head, they're basically to keep babies and children from bumping their heads on sharp corners. They didn't work in my casita, because if they put them on the shelves, the doors open on the storage compartments. If you put those on those doors, then the door won't shut. They're too thick. You know what I mean? You can't use that little catch, and so that wouldn't work. So anyway, having said that, guys, from Central Texas, this is Rusty78609 saying, just a minute, let me get a thumbs up here. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want. This guy's just stopped right in the street here. Now he's going to back up, and I'm in the street. Okay. Have we a little issue here, folks? Not really. We got it made. But having said that, guys, again, enjoy your day. Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, whatever it takes to keep your health, and don't let life's petty frustrations get on you too much. So enjoy your day, enjoy your life, and if you're traveling in an RV, check the winds. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.